Right, hey guys, how we doing? Back another video from Team 4-Star of the 4-Star Bento channel, continuing with Dragon Ball GTFS, covering episodes 12 to 4. Now, on the thumbnail, it's got the baby-looking robot thing, and I can't for the life of me remember what happened in that episode, so I'm intrigued for this to be a cool recap, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember everything that happened in GT. I remember the majority of it. I remember majority of what happens later on because it's more interesting because of the cool character designs and the fights and everything that go on there. But yeah, this is like still continuing the little kind of storyline they had with the Para brothers capturing the Dragon Balls from them. And then you got the whip dude, and then you got the guy with the hair with the dolls. Let's see these guys really enjoy these episodes.
Okay. Well, thus ends the lewd saga. Oh my god. Let's go talk about it.
Let's go talk about it.
I felt like my headphones were broke then. Like the sound was only coming through one.
Step into the grand tour. Dragon Ball
FS. Alright, we'll go.
Okay. Episodes 12, 13, and 14, thus ending the lewd saga.
The lewd saga.
It was lived up to its fucking name there for a few scenes.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's start with what's his fuck.
This is difficult.
The whip.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the whip dude. I like his design.
Yeah. I almost completely forgot about him. Whip guy. Muchi?
Yeah, Muchi. It's Muchi. Muchi Mochi was the prayer giver.
Muchi is his whip.
Yeah.
Who he showed up and Trunks is like, oh, what key? And he starts whipping things around, and then apparently the whips just allow him to control inanimate objects.
Yeah, basically.
So he's like throwing like bricks at them, I guess. What?
What?
Wait, why are you?
Hey, what's up? We're recording.
Oh. Did you already get set up in the back room?
Yeah, like you told us.
Okay. Tell Nice to keep this in.
Okay. Tell Nice to keep this in, so he has.
Look out! He's got a whip.
Oh no, this is a bad art episode. Oh no!
That sound effect when he hits the ground sounds so strange.
Oh shit, he's got men.
Yeah!
With this, I'm going to build an arena. I'm
Here we go.
going to throw the Muchi game.
Behold the power of Minecraft build mode.
Not stone blocks.
Muchi.
Fucking, like, I don't even know what to like. It was so weird. He was set up as this fucking threat, and he just he's throwing bricks, and
Yeah.
that's a threat.
Oh yeah, no. So it's
Yeah, why are they dodging? Why aren't they just punching them out of the way?
it's the Cell Games
Cell
telekinesis.
moving the-
Yeah, that he did with the.
But he can also
stone.
create he can bring statues to life. He can bring a bunch of stuff to life.
Yeah.
Like he gets swords thrown at Goku. He crushes Trunks with a ton of bricks, and he goes Super Saiyan for the first time to fight bricks.
Yep, to fight bricks.
Oh no!
No, he's obviously strong enough to deal with this already.
Mr. Satan comes in.
Yeah.
Mr. Satan can solve this easy.
So I don't know, make it easier, just transforming.
Dad'll be so disappointed. You got immaculate balance on it. Oh my god, he did it! Holy shit! It's a real show! Trunks can go
For a second.
Super Saiyan. It's true. This is a real show. We're watching it.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan is in it. This is Dragon Ball. gotta swing my arms like this. And if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Where's the scaling on this one?
Yeah, so Goku and he are fighting outside, and then
Yeah,
Trunks,
but you know what? Yeah, Trunks.
Trunks just blasts him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's really funny. We were watching it, and suddenly Trunks blasts Muchi out of nowhere, blowing up.
Yeah, saving like Goku's getting choked out or whatever.
And I made the jokes like Muchi's dead.
Yeah,
And
Trunks just blew him up. I'm like, it was Trunks. It can't possibly. But then the story kept going. And it's like, oh, now we're dealing with the
Oh, and he's just dead.
Pandal plot. It's just fucking awful. But like 5 to 10 minutes later, I just realized, wait a minute, is the whip guy dead?
Yep, Muchi's just dead.
Just fucking gone. dude.
Muchi
Like,
just gets blown up
had to go now.
unceremoniously, completely.
His planet needed him.
Yes. What? Why?
I don't
What?
Was the bowl alive? Wait, is the whip guy dead?
The realization. Ah!
そうさこれがパンちゃんさ残念だった
No.
パンちゃんは
This is great. This is great.
一緒に暮らすんだというわけで
Trunks didn't get a win.
パンちゃんの
Okay, you know, if that's honestly,
Very unceremonious end to a relatively nothing character.
Nick, we can't have more of a fight with Muchi. We have to focus on how horribly, terribly Doltaki wants to change Pon's clothes.
God damn, that was some of the most, like, that was the least comfortable I have been in this building.
Honestly, like, is it more or less uncomfortable than when Roshi tried to watch Bulma use the toilet?
I'm currently reacting to the original Dragon Ball series. Now, I didn't know this was a thing. And I'm kind of shocked, but also not surprised. There's a lot of random lewd stuff that just makes me think, what? Oh.
I mean, at least as a kid, you were like, you know, Bulma was being presented as a character that was, you know, cute, pretty, like a actual, like, you know,
Young woman?
yeah, young woman. Pan is a girl, a child.
Yeah, Pan is and also, at least with that scene in the bathroom, it doesn't go on that long. It's basically a scene. This is several extended cutaways of him talking about how desperately he wants to take off her clothes.
And all the facial expressions that go along with it, making it all the worse.
君パンちゃんって言うんだろ
Okay, I do not want to know this guy's internet search history. I want nowhere near that.
Maybe this dude's just really into dolls. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe this isn't a creepy thing. I mean, any creepier than a dude being super into dolls.
Definitely not a weird sex thing.
それにしても服がダサダサ
No.
さあパンちゃん
No.
お着替えしましょうね
Oh,
Don't
no.
make that fucking face. This is absurdly uncomfortable.
I do not like this at all.
Mike! No! Bad!
やっぱり
Very bad. Oh my god. Eee.
あの程度の信
This
者の
needs to
エ
stop
ネルギーはいくらも上昇
immediately. But he is luckily interrupted by Dr. Myuu?
So I had complete.
So, this is where it starts with Mew, because you've got Dr. Mew, which then leads into the baby stuff, doesn't it? Yeah? Yeah?
We forgotten that, like, because again, when I watched these, it was a while ago. I had forgotten that Dr. Mew actually entered at this part of the story.
Yeah.
And anybody who's familiar with GT knows that he's going to play a bigger role in the rest of this arc.
Yeah.
Well, in everything, like, he is the guy that's created Baby, and then he dies, goes to hell, and then with Dr. Gero creates the other Android 17 that then fuses with Android 17 to make Super Android 17, isn't it?
He's essentially GT's Dr.
Jiro,
Ghetto.
until Jiro shows up again.
Yeah,
but
wait for that.
we'll get there. But yeah, so this entire cult has just been his way of trying to gather energy through the weird dolls.
Yep, doll energy.
Real inexplicable shit. Just like how he decided to power this robot mutant.
Yeah, apparently you turn them into dolls and then you use their energy.
And then that turns into the baby robot thing.
You turn them into dolls, you suck the soul juice out of the doll, and that powers the robo mutant baby named Lude.
Right.
And boy, was it ever a robot. It was like a giant, like, it looked
Baby.
like something that Sid would make in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a giant robot baby. And
Oh, baby.
it's just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is a majority of what it does. That and I-beams.
Yeah,
And
just stand there
stomps.
using high speed.
Yeah, how is this a threat? Come on.
There's 3 moves.
It's insane to me that this is a threat in this story.
Yeah,
Insane to me that this is a threat
Yeah.
in this story.
This is the first time we see like a big beam blast where it blasts out the side of the building and it makes this big
Whoa.
explosion on the horizon. Trunks is like, incredible. I'm like,
You've seen better.
legitimately,
You were doing worse.
everybody he knows can do shit.
Yeah, everyone he is familiar with in his circle can do that and tenfold.
Like that.
He could do shit like that when he was 6.
It's ridiculous. Like, there's resetting the power scaling and then just not giving a shit about it entirely.
Yeah,
Like,
and
Just
they do not give
ignoring
a
it.
they
Yeah.
do not. Like, they do not focus on this fight at all.
No.
だから大元のあの細胞を破壊すればルードの全細胞は崩壊してここから出られるかもしれない
Interesting that you know this information. I don't know why you would ever know this information.
Yeah, why is this
I
passed
don't know
on
why
to
you
you?
would ever tell you this information.
Yeah.
Seems like that's the sort of information you would keep yourself.
Oh man, the fight's been going off screen still.
Do we care?
Is the show? They cut to like the interior where Pan is finally able to give that doll dude a couple of slaps because the doctor's like, hey, you should have powered that thing up all the way. What the fuck's wrong with you? Now you're a doll. Now you go in there and you power him up.
You power it up.
Which I guess you can still do after you summon him and awaken him. Whatever. It's an excuse to turn it red and get us a third or fourth.
A new
fifth episode.
form.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't know,
Saga.
man. This was the most trying, but at least I'll give it this. It was not as boring.
Oh no, definitely not boring. I was not bored. Horrified, uncomfortable, constantly
Confused.
constantly asking why. Like, I'm sorry. The fact that of all the characters who could possibly know about everything that you need to know about Lude, why in the world would Doll Talkie know all this information? Why would Dr. Myuu tell him these things?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, for real, there's just so much going on in this arc.
And none of it's good.
None of it's good. Like, there's nothing that stands out as, oh man, you need to watch this for this.
Yeah, no, there is no. Let me be completely frank with you. As weird and as fun as we had shit talking the entire thing, this is not good. There is no good here.
Yeah.
There is no part of these 3 episodes, or really, kind of to a certain extent, all 6 episodes of this arc. There is no part of it where I'm like, that was actually pretty cool.
Let's go.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not a single moment. Like, they go Super Saiyan at random and then drop it immediately.
Oh my gosh, they constantly go Super Saiyan and then just stop for no reason.
Yeah, they just
Despite the
kept
fact
going
that,
like that. They
like,
just
this
solved the
could
problem
end
very
this
quickly.
so quickly.
Yeah.
If they just stayed Super Saiyan, I'm pretty sure they would have been able to deal with Lude pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's ultimately like it has one weak spot and it's indestructible unless you attack it from both the inside and the outside at the same time.
Which is fine. Look, fine, all right, cool. The way they communicate it is sort of funny.
Yeah, they
using
use
the Donpara brothers inside Lude. Like, that was actually like, okay,
You gotta chuckle.
Yeah, this isn't a bad, like, way to re-involve them, and then like, okay, yeah, they're all within Lewd.
Yeah, they use them to telepathically message Goku. It's like, hey, you got to hit this spot from the outside, and they have to do it while singing. And then they switch back to talking, and Pan's like, why the fuck didn't you do that the first time? It's just what we do.
I do have a soft spot in my heart for when a character is doing a dumb gimmick,
Just a bit.
and then they stop doing the bit, and then you realize it was always just,
It was
a
just
bit.
a bit
It
the
was
whole
never
time.
necessary.
It's just our thing, man. Come on, it's what we got. We're blue and we do this. Fucking put us out of our misery.
Kill us all, kill us all, kill us all.
Oh,
God, those moves. He's so slick and fast, and god damn, how's he dodging?
That's sad.
It is, isn't it?
Again, it is a baby.
No, that's next. Also, Goku not having a rhythm.
That joke, that wasn't funny.
Goku not understanding, like, oh, okay, do this on 3. We've seen him do that before, though. Like, he's done the on 3 before. Canonically.
This man learned and taught the fusion technique.
Oh, that is very true, actually, which is very... How
Can he not have rhythm?
I mean, maybe there's something to the fact that his entire body and brain reverting to being a child kind of did shit. I don't know.
I guess, but like, again, the rules of this are so unclear. He can't use Shinkan Ito, but he can use Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
He knows everything he used to, but apparently he doesn't have rhythm? I can't. What? Why is that hard for Goku? That makes no rhythm? Are you kidding? He's a martial arts master.
よしもう一度行くからよ
Also, like,
Just do one consistent long beam blast.
right? Also, why is it just standing there?
Goku, just hold the blast.
Also, yeah, no, literally, Lewd's just standing there taking it like a bitch.
He's just chilling. Rhythm
Like-
must be a post-puberty thing.
Like, it's like I said while we were watching. This GT took the week Z ended, the anime. GT started the week after that. There was no break. There is no break between them. If you are watching Z and you go into this, you are watching not only a show that's wildly different in tone, but totally
Yeah, it was so
logically
strange.
inconsistent with the previous show.
So
And
weird.
like, I'm sorry, that is a problem because it is a continuing of the story. And while I am more than happy to just be like, hey, that's a joke. It's a joke. You can move past it.
We were talking about this on the way back here. Super at its worst never hit the lows that we just experienced.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say this.
In terms of action, at least.
Yeah, I would rather rewatch this stuff than the worst parts of the Res F saga.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I never watched the redoing
Oh,
of the
the
movie
T.
arcs.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
and honestly, the reason I say that is Resurrection F rated it too high on our movie list. As a story is already, but then the
To
worst
drag it
animation. And
out.
in all of Dragon Ball.
For the
It's-
show.
That
Yeah,
clip
like,
shit.
just clarifying that
No,
you're
the
talking
movie-
about the short.
Yeah, no, the movie's animation is fine, but the show, the anime, it is worse than any animation I remember from any other Dragon Ball thing. There might have been technically worse animation for like some comedy scenes and some like throwaway episodes, but these weren't comedy scenes and throwaway episodes.
But I'll say just like
But no, you're right.
for action, I can't think of any fight in that episode where they're going to cut away from something very slowly trying to hit Goku to some
girl
guy
essentially being molested, yes.
Yeah, they don't do that until Roshi in the Tournament of Power at the very least. So,
タッキーさんなんて水臭いドルタッキーでいいよじゃあそうするわドルタッキードルタッキーじゃん
at least one person wrote this. At least one person said, "Yeah, let's."
Yeah,
go
let's
with it."
go with that. Yeah, yeah.
Several
Fuck
people had to
yeah.
animate this
Yep.
to make this happen.
特にバンダナは似合わない
Very problematic portion, but I still think Daltaki takes the cake in this one here.
Yeah.
That was just no. There was.
Yeah.
That needed like to stop way before it did.
That could have been
weird.
that could have been one scene.
But it was several.
It was
several
sev-
cutaways.
And then, oh my God. At first I was like, maybe he doesn't know she's a little girl. Then he says, Ona no ko, which is little girl. A young child girl, a child woman. Ona no ko literally means child woman. It means little girl. God fucking damn it.
He knew it was a child.
Which, okay, like, look, on one hand, I don't care if stories want to go in that direction, and I don't mind. But this is just a joke that is it goes on for so long.
They could have
so weird.
And like for a moment, I thought they were playing it up as, oh, maybe this guy is just really into dolls. He's like, I just want to dress you up in something pretty.
See?
But then they give him the
Yeah, that's weird shot.
face.
See, it would have been. I would have almost been okay with it if at the very end he's like, no, what? I don't want to. I just like dolls. I think they're cute. That would have
No.
been. That would have been. I mean, he still would have been a piece of shit, obviously. Like that wouldn't have redeemed the character. But at least he wouldn't have been a pedophile. It's so weird.
It's weird
So
and
weird.
icky. So icky. Very, very icky. Hey guys, you think maybe we should focus on this giant robot threat that we just created? You know, make a compelling fight scene for Goku and Trunks to have to overcome? Nah, let's have that guy get all diddly on a doll. Show me on this pan where he touched you. Like, real gross shit. Like this, it's bad.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking
Do it.
kill him. End him.
What is going on?
I do not.
Hit him! Hit him! Oh my God!
head.
Please, no
No
head.
head.
No head.
No head.
You telling me no head? I'll give him a perm.
I don't think I've ever wanted a character to be eviscerated more.
Yeah. No, like genuinely, I'm begging for his death.
Thankfully, done. But he did escape. He's out there somewhere.
Someone call Chris Hansen.
No.
Get him. Stop this man.
Oh, I'm going to assume he's going to go back to
He doesn't come back in the show, though, does he? I don't think he does.
space ghetto, and then get killed when that happens, because there's no way this dude gets away scot-free like that. There's no way.
I don't remember when the actual like Toonami run picked up. You said it was about like 16 or 17
It's very close.
episodes in.
I believe it's 17 episodes in. Like,
So we aren't even to that point yet. So there's something that happens between there and there before we actually get to the baby stuff.
yeah, we have
Especially
next
dude.
episode of this. We'll probably get to where Funimation started their dub.
Okay.
Which, yeah, that's when we'll have Rildo.
Yeah, Rildo.
Yeah.
General Rildo.
Oh, mate. Power scalers love using this guy.
I
Yeah.
remember that name. Oh man, this
Lude sucked. Lude.
it was awful.
Lude
Like
sucked.
this is a bad arc.
Yeah, I wish I had more to say, because I like, it's like I said, I wanted to go into this with an open mind. My mind is open and it is full of shit.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
avoid these episodes. I think Funimation made the right call. Like they missed a couple of gems here and there, but
Okay, so I can't, it's hard for me to say that, releasing your product without the original episodes is quote unquote
Fair.
the right. Okay, here, how about this? If their original DVD release had all the episodes, but their Toonami release did their little cut down bullshit, maybe that would have been better. I don't know. That would have been like a compromise. Because yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe kids aren't going to sit week to week, or well, actually, I think they aired them like 4 days a week back then. Maybe
back
kids,
then Toonami.
God damn, no. In the UK, it was like Monday to Friday, so like 5 days a week. But they do 2 episodes, but what they do is they show you, so let's say, for example, they would show like the last episode of Z, and then GT was the second one, but then the next day, first episode you watch would be GT episode 1. How am I trying to explain this? So, right, basically you had episode 1 of GT, and then the next week you'd have episode 2 of GT, but that'd be after 1, and then you'd have it again I'm not doing well explaining this. How am I? I need to write this down. I need to write this down to explain it. So, day 1, you'd have episode 1. Cool. Day 2, we'd replay 1. 2 would be after that. Day 3, we would have episode 2 first. Again, then 3. Then day 4, we'd have episode 3 again, and then 4 after it. Yes, there we go. There's the explanation. And they would do the same with Gundam Wing, and they'd do the same with other shows.
5 days a week.
Yeah, maybe kids would not have watched this bullshit. I know I hated it. I hate. When I was a kid, there was a reason I was skimming a lot of this stuff. I gave it a try, and I tuned the fuck out.
I know there's a reason that I only have kind of a passing memory of GT. It's because a lot of it went in and then gone.
Well, you'll never forget.
I'll never be able to forget this. Thank you,
You're welcome.
you bastard. But at least it's done. At least the lewd arc is over. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's worth mentioning that happened in these episodes.
Let's see.
Have they got all of them now, the Dragon Balls, or are they still?
Oh, we had the doll diddling. We had Goku without rhythm. We had Muchi, who lasted about 5 seconds and got blown up by Trunks.
Real unceremonious and
Lewd goes from green to red in the most underwhelming final form in all of Dragon Ball. Yeah, no, that's it.
that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head here.
The room where Deltaki is talking to Dr. Myuu, that was actually kind of cool looking.
Oh yeah, it had like it was a cool little sci-fi set.
Yeah, no, that was neat.
And Myuu with his weird little atom device that he crushed for some reason. It did something. It did a thing.
Maybe it did nothing.
It sure existed at the very least.
Maybe it's a paperweight.
Could have been. Very fragile paperweight.
Dragon Ball GT, y'all, Dragon Ball GT.
This is the grand tour that we are on.
FS.
I really do think the next, so I think we have.
I think going forwards now, it's not amazing, but it's going to be more interesting moments and more discussion points.
Hit a low point.
I do think if it does not start to flow from here, from this ebb, I don't know what I'll do.
Fuck off, Pan!
You bitch.
Oh, shit's on you.
Yay, Pan's back! Fuck you, little ball-ass bitch! I ain't done with you! I ain't done with you, Giru!
But we'll see if it gets better
Next time.
on
On this
GTFS.
thing that we're
Get outta
doing.
here. I can't even anymore.
Mate. Yeah, I think going forwards now, as we get into the baby arc, and then the Super Android 17, and the Dark, I want to say the Dark Dragons, but that's where it gets more interesting. You get more of a Dragon Ball Z feel to it, even though it's still stupid and sucks. It has a more of a Dragon Ball Z feel to it, and I think that's why they did it, because they realized, oh god. I mean, hence they started for us Western audience. They skipped all those 16 episodes. They went, boom, here's where all the action's at. So, looking forward to seeing what happens in their little discussion videos of those. But until then, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video and want to be able to watch patron-only reactions, such as the original Dragon Ball series, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is all I ask to help support channels. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for that. And thank you all for watching. You guys think of that? Guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, and leave comments below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, all you guys, next time.